Pretty loud. Well, good enough. That's for 2K video. 1440's 2K, right? Oh, does the field view fucking matter? Max. Zibadoo. Do 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 do. I can't promise that I will play this game all the way through. Should have said that for the one yesterday too, but luckily it was like playable all the way through, without me fucking being like, dear God, I can't handle this anymore. We'll see. All right, let's see. I'm definitely not doing gamer difficulty. I'm doing casual. Because I heard how it is. Game's still really loud. All right. I may skip puzzles. I'm not making that promise that I won't skip puzzles. I may just straight up fucking skip a puzzle.
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy.
Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But
James Earl Jones. Now it's too quiet. Hold on. Get this out. 62.
But time for you to be here. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I...
They actually got James Earl Jones?
...has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
Wow. $657,000. 300,000 of it went to James Earl Jones's salary. And he just narrates that one part. It was in the 90s games? That's funny. I know what Tex Murphy is, Brock. Kidding me? As if I don't know gaming history. Next, you're gonna try to tell me who Gabriel Knight is. Get out of here. June Lockhart? Mom from Lassie? Whoa, 2050.
I'm a small-time private investigator in the big city of New San Francisco. My office isn't in the glamour districts. It's in the run-down, mutant part of the city, close to Coit Tower.
Total Recall.
Place they've been refurbishing for years, but it never seems to improve. Not exactly great for business, but it holds a strange attraction for me. I've cracked some pretty big cases over the years. You may even have heard of me.
Volume okay?
But I don't do much investigating anymore. These days, I'm known for being a man who gets things done, no matter what the cost. You got a job that pays? I'll do it. No questions asked.
I will turn it up a little bit. Got a volume that needs turned up? I'll do it. No questions asked. So what the hell is wrong with you and your speakers? Okay. Better?
I can't really remember why I became a PI. Maybe I was drawn to the romance, adventure, and independence it offered. Or maybe because I believed in its code of honor. That a man can remain untarnished as others sink into a cesspool of lies, corruption, and greed. A man better than the world around him.
Netflix presents Knife Jogger.
But even a set of principles can slowly slip from your grasp. The world has a way of beating you into submission. Circumstances change. The guilty aren't always punished. Temptations become obsessions, and love can be violently taken, leaving it empty and hollow.
Oh, he's talking
Each
about
day,
female
innocence
Twitch
fades,
streamers
and your character
in the IRL section? Is that what he's talking about?
Once, but a piece at a time until you can't be put back together again. You finally realize the only way to get ahead
What's up,
in this
Perluna?
world is to make sure you're on the winning side, and then do anything you can to stay alive. I don't know why I'm so reflective tonight. Maybe I finally crossed the Rubicon, but that's not true either. I passed that sign miles back and didn't even pause to take a picture. Maybe I just feel extra guilty tonight for what I'm about to do. There was a time when I would have never agreed to do something this despicable.
Huh. Tywin Lannister.
Why I do this. But maybe Judas would understand.
You're gonna walk into the green screen. Watch out! Oh! And dance instructor. Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Drag him into the speeder. Look, the top window.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got him. Let's get out of here.
Cut myself shaving during a gunfight. Space Mafia.
Hey, you, over here!
Mm-hmm.
Finally! What was all that commotion outside anyway? Wowza, you really got a hit on the head. Remember me, your old pal Huck?
No?
Seriously, you look clueless.
Who or what are you?
Geez, how hard did you hit your head? Well, let me reintroduce myself. I'm your Smart Alex, your personal assistant, version 1.5.
The dude from Mystery Science Theater.
3 years ago in a factory with truly horrible
Tom
working
Servo.
conditions. You don't want to know. I'm your trusty, tech-savvy sidekick whose primary functions include travel agent, inventory tracking and analysis, investigative advice, case notes, and I'm also a confidant and a best buddy, you gigantic oaf. Remember?
Not really.
Would you like a tutorial on my usage?
Sure.
Activating tutorial mode. Let's begin. Welcome to the Smart Alex interface. This
such a great
is where
voice.
the magic happens. This button takes you to your inventory. Items you pick up along the way can be viewed and used from here. To take a closer look at an item, select it and then click the Examine icon. The Examine feature often gives clues about the object. This is your map, where you can view your current location or warp to other locales. This icon is our handy-dandy built-in hint system. It will list tasks for each location. This is your flashlight.
Hey, I see Tom
If you're in a
Servo's head over there on the
particularly dark
cabinet.
environment, you can turn on this flashlight to help you out. If you're playing in casual mode, when the beam of light from the flashlight shines on an object that needs to be picked up, the object will sparkle. This is the look icon. If you want to look at an object without interacting
is on
with it,
purpose, without
press
question.
this icon.
Yeah, more furniture I don't recognize.
The Use icon allows you to interact with an object in the environment. The Smart Alex icon will flash in the corner, confirming an item has been picked up and placed in the inventory. To exit out of the Smart Alex game interface, click on the giant X in the middle. Let's start by picking up an item to add to the inventory. Walk over to the corner shelf and pick up the broken record.
Oh man, my Gene Autry record's broken in two.
Now let's take a look at this new addition in your inventory. Return to the Smart Alex interface and click on the inventory icon. Look, the broken record. Examine the broken record to hear a clue about what to do with it.
I'll need some glue to repair this broken record.
Exit your inventory by clicking the X in the upper right corner. Well, let's try picking up another inventory item. Navigate to the desk and pick up the bottle of glue.
Huh, it's a bottle of stupid glue.
Now open your inventory again. You now have both the broken record and the bottle of glue. Let's try combining your two inventory items. Select the broken record and drag it to one of the combination slots below. Now, select the glue and drag it to the other combination slot. I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly, I love it.
Ha!
Success! You have now created a vinyl record.
Well, I definitely remember
Recognize
my
that
Gene
quote
Autry record. It's my
from the
one
Mystery Science Theater
stability in
3000
this
movie.
crazy world.
Try using the vinyl record on your Victrola player in your office. To use an inventory item, simply point at the target, open the inventory, select an item, and then press the Use icon.
I close my
Ah, Gene Autry, the singing cowboy. Nice choice of music. One more thing. To access the pause menu, simply hit Escape. From here, you can save your game, access the main menu, explore the help section, or quit the game. Yep, that's all there is to it. Now let's get back to your actual case.
You have a fax. You have a fax.
You have a fax. These are the facts. Well, I might want to turn down the FOV slightly. Better? That's a bit better. Alright, cool. You have a fax.
Oh boy, a fax.
Ooh.
Well, it's another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic, Key Lime Largo. I'll put this in my comic book rack.
My guy kind of sounds like Jeff Goldblum sometimes. Every now and then. Oh. Money. Money everywhere.
It's a note from my old friend Archie Ellis. Apparently he's out of town doing some research. When he returns, I'll need to ask him about the case we're working on. Oh man, my Richie Havens signature guitar signature disappeared. That'll teach me to get an autograph with a dry erase marker. Ah, my old trusty Victrola still seems the same. Plays my 78s. These are my credentials. They don't just give this to anyone. You have to pay a fee. These are my credentials.
Okay, I got it.
They don't just give this to anyone. You have to pay a fee. One of my golf partners. Old Bogey, we call him.
Old Bogey.
It's my Gene Autry fake book. Whenever I'm feeling low, I can sing the songs of my hero.
Well,
Maltese Falcon. I don't remember picking up this little souvenir.
I hear that
was
you
I
have to get all
knocked
the
out?
collectibles or you don't get the extra content.
The Big Finish Detective by your Aaron Corners. Finns make the best detectives. What on earth is this amount of cash doing in my office? If someone was trying to hire me to do something, probably wasn't legal. I better put this away until I know exactly why it's here. Yeah, no detective worth his salt would be without a fax machine.
Dude, clean up behind your desk. By the way, this is like some like 2002 game textures on the ground there.
My friend Louie runs the Brew and Stew, and this is his personal brand of
Go
coffee.
brew and stew.
I gotta say, it packs a wallop. Well, that's new. Yeah, it's a picture of pre-World War III San Francisco. When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back on my skills as a dance instructor.
You can observe everything in this game.
When things get slow in the detective business, I've always been able to fall back. Yeah, more furniture I don't recognize.
Oh, not there just yet. Do I have a fucking Ark of the Covenant in there? The hell?
My indispensable water cooler still doesn't have paper cups. I sure don't remember how these holes got in the wall. They look fairly recent, judging from the debris.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have done this? And why?
Can't believe they've done this.
From here, I get a great view of Chandler Avenue, the original Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Huh. It looks like Vampire the Masquerade on Steam out there. Mm-hmm.
Well, this happened on my first case. I was in the shootout of my life at the warehouse district.
Whoa! What a shootout.
I took a bullet, and while I was recovering, I swore I was always going to use my brains before brawn.
Uh-huh.
Archie Ellis wrote a book? I bet this sells for pennies on eBay.
Sell for panties?
From here, I get a great view of Chandler
All right.
Avenue. I sure don't remember how these... the Colonel. He was my first real mentor in the PI business, and here he is giving me a helpful tip.
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them.
I always get the chill of fear down my spine.
That guy really looked like a classic actor, didn't he?
Looks like somebody's wiped my computer clean.
Oh no. Triple monitor setup though. Or one monitor and two tablets.
Sometimes, I wish I had a talking gumball machine as my wacky sidekick. Oh man, this record's broken in two. The Maltese Falcon? I don't remember picking up this little souvenir. How long? This looks interesting. Probably a book on how to map out fun spots to visit inside your brain. Enigma. Sounds like
Enigma.
the story of my life. Blue's always useful. No messages on the vid phone.
Oh.
That accomplished nothing.
Oh. Derp.
Well, yeah, that'll work.
Well, I definitely remember my Gene Autry record. It's my one stability in this crazy world. That accomplished... my old trusty Victrolas.
There.
I close my eyes and dream of one, the one.
No messages on the vid phone.
Guess we can go then, can't we? Unless there's something else. A lot of hats.
These are the fedoras I've collected over the years, and I take great care of them. Hey,
Fedoodas.
one of these has a hole in it. How did that happen?
Old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam! Bam, bam! Bam! And you!
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know.
Oh my hell.
Is that the same actor?
Now I remember.
Way back. That leaves.
This is where I store my trench coats.
Uh-huh.
I certainly don't remember this piece of furniture. Looks like a genuine antique instead of something I normally get at a white elephant sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember years ago, I was finishing up the latest Mike and Ike Candy Kids adventure, and I realized I devoured several chapters and it wasn't agreeing with me. I could feel my stomach churning like a volcano, and I realized I wasn't going to make it to the bathroom.
Oh, what? I'll get you, Murphy, if it's the last thing I do.
Yeah, it's kind of been a sore spot in our relationship ever since.
Well.
Yeah, not many people wake up from blackouts with new furniture. What's up with the bed? Looks like it's for a Lothario instead of some hard-working
fucking Ark of the
down on his
Covenant.
luck PI. Am I going crazy here? Ark of the Covenant footrest. Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back, but I've never had the nerve to open it all the way.
Oh yeah, we got a new emote, everyone, from Perluna. Bike E.
Ark of the Covenant footrest. Picked it up at a government warehouse sale years back. Perfect. All I need is one good night's stand. It's a sitting room. Good for sitting. Yeah, San Francisco looks way different now. That was from my first jackalope hunt.
Uh-huh.
Someday, I hope to collect all of the Mike and Ike Hammer comics and place them here. The door to my back storage room is locked.
Unless I get all the comics right.
Well, I had this door permanently sealed as it opened directly into my bedroom. People thought that was awfully presumptuous of me.
So we're going then.
So it wasn't a horrible dream. There are gun shell casings and a shot-out window above the electronics shop. I know I'm involved, but how? I should investigate the area and then find out if anybody else heard the commotion.
How? Wow.
Chelsea's newsstand is completely abandoned. I need to find out what happened to Chelsea.
Hover car.
This photo was taken from the top floor of the electronics shop. Who's over there spying on me?
Oh, dear. Oh.
It's the Wardenclyffe Tower, a Nikola Tesla invention. I have the strangest feeling this is related to a case I was working on. No one knows these back alleys at Chandler quite like me. Motor oil, the secret ingredient to Louis' Armageddon blend. Louis usually up at this time. I should ask him if he heard anything.
Yeah. Well, there's lots of places to go around here, huh? Uh-oh.
Another Mike and Ike hammer. Candy Cane Confidential. It's a Mike and Ike hammer candy comic. Citizen Candy Cane.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
These dumpsters have housed various individuals over the years.
The Lady
It's
Mac.
always nice to know I'll have a place to go if I can't make rent.
Uh-huh.
Ah, looks like Louis at the Bruin Stew is preparing to open up shop. You should go talk to him. Maybe he heard something.
Okay.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer Candy comic, The Sweet and Sour Lady. I'll put this in my comic book rack back at the office. Abandon all hope, ye who enter this. No one knows these back alleys of Chandler quite like
I guess
me.
space doesn't jump. It says stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sewage treatment renovation project has been canceled until further notice. Will not enter. Catastrophic results possible. I'm going in.
It's the sewer to Chandler Avenue, and I never go in there unless I really, really have to.
You do go in there.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World War III when it was found that the radiation couldn't penetrate through all the lead paint.
Textures. It looks like Half-Life 1 textures. I'm going through. I'm going back. There's nothing back here.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood post-World. Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're getting close to our date. Inspector Burns finally opened his own barbecue joint. I bet it tastes just like arson in your mouth. It's locked. I won't be able to enter without proper identification.
Maldonado.
It's locked.
Maldonado.
I won't be able to enter
That's the
without
one.
proper identification.
Good lord. That guy's face got messed up. Hold on, I need to search around out here first before I do anything like that.
Behind Rook's pawn shop is a dirty, ugly alcove that reminds me a lot of Rook himself.
The hell was that? Broken zipline trolley. Okay. Oh.
These dumpsters have housed very... No one knows these back alleys of Chandler quite like me.
Oh. Oh.
This door's just painted on.
What? What the fuck?
I knew there was something creepy in there.
The fuck? What? All right.
Why would a little gremlin like Rook have a basketball hoop?
Uh-huh. Oh.
What's this? That's a small wheel.
Okay.
Too bad this zipline trolley is broken. It's missing a wheel.
Well.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
Whoa, it's a picture of me at my office. Someone's been spying on me from the top floor of the electronics shop.
Mm-hmm. The electronic shop. Danger, danger, Will Robinson.
Sad to say, many robots and cyborgs end up down here. They get hooked on old Chihuahua motor oil. They stumble down here looking for a fix.
Uh-huh.
Their lights fade out.
Oh. Troublesome.
Three Cards at Midnight isn't open right now. I'll have to try back later. It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Yeah, it was bigger than I thought. I'm gonna explore everything before going into any place. Secrets. Okay, maybe not. Secrets.
This became a highly sought-after neighborhood.
I already knew that one.
I'm pretty sure every one of your cases involves the Snow White warehouse somehow.
Hey, that's my ex-wife's boyfriend. The green screen leads me to believe that they're going to Photoshop someone else in later.
Is this backers?
I don't know if I trust this guy. Hey, get a haircut, hippie. You know, I can appreciate any man who wears a turtleneck. PI rule number 47, never trust anyone with a monocle. I think I borrowed money from this guy once. Must be a pilot. Only pilots wear scarves. What is this guy mad about? Very distinguished. Definitely a physics major. Mr. Congeniality. Meow. Well, winter is coming. Now that's a nice smile. I wonder what he's looking at. He seems stern, yet fair. Someone get this guy a comb. Most likely to start an NGO. Oh, what a strong jawline you have. Whoa, that playa be mean mugging me. Most likely to start a Fortune 500 company. Well, this joker might have taken submit a headshot too seriously. Yeah, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Oh my god.
Most likely to be a beatnik. Must have been class president. It's like he's looking through me. Most likely to become president? Uh-huh. John Lennon? Oh, she looks good in purple. Most likely to become a famous actor. The key to life is not taking it seriously and riding sharks.
Uh-huh.
He's almost too serious. Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Captain of the football team. Nice shades. Oh, he looks great in a suit. Class clown? Class of 2022. Most likely to visit all 7 continents. Cutest couple, class of 2022. Most likely to lose his keys at a Pink Floyd concert.
Pretty sure these are like high-level Kickstarter baggers.
The Cardinals? Get this guy an agent. This guy looks like that famous actor who was in all those movies.
What?
He looks a little too young to be in here. I hope this wasn't his Christmas card. If William H. Macy were more handsome, he'd look like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it never ends. But I'm getting points for him, so I'm doing it.
Most likely to become an enforcer for the Mafia?
Plus points, see? Up in the upper left-hand corner.
Well, this must have been taken at a movie premiere.
Does sound like Jeff Goldblum sometimes.
Well, hello there. What's he doing at the Savant School? He looks like an ale-swilling, lightning-riding Norse god. Most likely to take over the world. Most likely to be ID'd when he's 30. Well, the shirt says Audrey Hepburn, and those legs are all Betty Grable. Most likely to pose in front of leather-bound books. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hey, put some clothes on. CSI, New San Francisco, starring this guy. This became a highly sought-after neighborhood. Family isn't just a thing. It's the only thing. Now that's a man I'd buy speeder insurance from. Most likely to solve world hunger, class of 2021. I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Most likely to be reincarnated as Jerry Garcia. Well, this mutant's got a little green hand coming out of his forehead. Cool. I wouldn't kill you to smile for the picture. That is easily in the top 10 best mustaches I've ever seen. Collared shirt says business, but the daiquiri says party. Most likely to climb Mount Everest. You know, the older I get, the younger everyone else seems to look. Dad, are you back from the grocery store? Oh, sure. Show off that you were in Paris. Well, let's have a staring contest. 1, 2, 3, go. Mrs. Havisham? Hey, it's a better-looking version of me. A candid moment of our subject, deep in thought. I have the funniest feeling that this guy is pantsless. Hey, party on, dude. Groovy. Most sarcastic, class of 2020. I don't trust that cat, not one bit. I think I saw this guy in Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
God damn it.
I find this picture to be illogical. Most likely to be a U.S. Senator. Most likely to be first married. Most likely to win the Nobel Prize.
Mm-hmm.
Most laid back, class of 2020. Most likely to marry for money. I'm not really sure what's going on here. I wouldn't want to freak you out, but there's a huge bird on your head. You know, I was just thinking that people don't wear enough orange.
Looks like a fucking prison photo.
Most likely to ski down Mount Everest. This picture is about as friendly as an audit by the IRS. Most likely to play guitar in an indie band. Ding, 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 ding. We have a doppelganger.
Mm-hmm. And the roof. Well, nothing up here. Most likely to use the most likely joke. Mm-hmm. Most likely to lot. Most likely.
Needs a key. It's locked, and I need to find a way to open it.
Sure you do, sir. Oh.
What do we got here? Looks like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? Looks like instructions to get into the Snow White warehouse.
4268. Okay. I know.
Yeah, needs a key.
Oh, we need to get in there first. Batavina. Hard for that. Mm-hmm. Little goober house.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Hotel was so famous they named a bridge after it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Golden Gate Hotel was so famous they
I
named
heard
a
that
bridge
one.
after it.
That goes all the way up.
This old Buick's been picked clean by the urban vultures. I have no desire to ride that streetcar.
Ah. I think there's a crouch button. Oh, another... What's in here? Nothing. Another staircases. Half-Life 1 textures. Uh-huh.
Another Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Tootsie Rolled.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get all the comics. Heard there's extra content if you get them all. Uh-huh.
Mike and Ike Hammer. Murder, my sweet.
I am. I'm going for all the comics. All the marbles. Mm-hmm.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later.
Mm-hmm.
Closed. Yeah, this building's been a lemon for anyone who's tried to open a business here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well.
It's closed. Most businesses on Chandler Avenue won't open until later. I'm here to see my pal Louie, but I see a pretty brunette at the counter. I have the feeling she recognizes me, but I have no idea who she is.
Well, hello, stranger.
Mm-hmm. Confused. Pinch me. Straight to the case.
This totally feels like a dream.
That has got to be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Just for that, I'm gonna get you some coffee.
Ooh, coffee. Mm-hmm. Metaphor or less. Helpful Hank, my way. Mm.
Sure. I like it like my heart.
Black?
Oh, literal.
Nope. Super sweet and loaded with cholesterol.
Is that blood? Ow! Oh, hush. Been out picking fights again?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened, but you'd look pretty incredible in a nurse's outfit.
You do, huh? You in the mood for a little role-playing? Who do you think you are? Mr. Tall, blonde, and bloodied.
Mm-hmm. Turn tables. Stranger danger.
You seem to know who I am. Who are you?
I'm Taylor, and I'll be your nurse. I recommend 2 aspirin and lots of bed rest. Maybe all afternoon long.
Stranger danger. Deja vu. Stranger danger.
Maybe I should go find Louie.
You shouldn't go drinking without me. Next time, call me and we'll get sloshed together. Ah, geez, I'm late. I got a new extension at work. I'll send it to your smart Alex. Please, go see Dr. Donahue at the North Hill Clinic. Call me after and tell me what she says about that noggin of yours. See you, Uncle Louie.
See you, Taylor.
Mr. Murphy, what are you doing here?
Shock and O. Buddy speak.
Mr. Murphy? Come on, Louie. What happened to Moith?
Is there something I can do for you? Because if not, I got stuff to do in the back.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Her?
Hey, tell me who that woman was who just left here. And why does she act like she knows me?
Why you gotta be like that? You know Taylor. A little too well, you ask me. You drunk again? I told you. You ain't allowed in here. You've been drinking.
Uh-huh. Acid trip?
I am stone cold sober. Other than my head, I feel totally normal. It's everything else that's weird.
Like your
what
face.
What happened to your head?
I don't know. I woke up on the fire escape. I go into my apartment and everything is different. The street, Chelsea's newsstand, you. Everything is completely different. I mean, I don't know whether I'm tripping here or having a bad dream or something.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up?
I don't know, but something with Chelsea.
Chelsea? What day do you think it is? No, hold on. What year do you think it is?
What year? Are you serious? It's 2043.
Oh, jeez. Look at that calendar. Over there, on the fridge.
Oh my god.
What the hell's going on here? Last night, Chelsea and I went to the Golden Pagoda. I think the wording was very, very attractive.
Oh, no!
What? It's me.
Look, somebody has stolen our car. I mean, here I am, my speeder's stolen out here. I'm sitting on a great... God, that was hot!
Oi! Would you guys like a lift to the cop shop?
No, we'll walk.
He's really just trying to do us a favor.
Chelsea, I'm getting a really bad feeling about this. It's like some sort of deja vu.
The Fabergé World Tour is the most exotic and exquisite exhibit of the day.
Who's your mate?
Oh, that's Tex. He's having a very bad day.
That true, Tex?
Oh, no, everything's just going peachy.
Well, things could get worse, huh?
Oh my god!
He shot me. He shot both of us. He shot me. There's nothing. Why isn't there anything?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mike. It wasn't last night. It was 7 years ago.
What the hell is that?
Looks like you got injected with something. Maybe that's what's messing with your head. Or maybe it's that goose egg. Either way, buddy, you gotta see a doctor.
Mm-hmm. You gotta floss. Happened to Chelsea.
What about Chelsea? Where is she? I mean, is she okay?
You said to never say nothing about her. Never again.
Mm-hmm.
Your niece, Taylor, she said something about a doctor at the North Hill Clinic?
Ah, Kate Donahue. She's a friend of Taylor's. She's real good. I'll bet she could fix you up.
Mm-hmm.
I hate doctors, but I guess I should go get this checked out and find out if there's anything seriously wrong.
You shouldn't be driving in your condition. I'll call you a cab.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could tell you everything you can't remember. But I don't know much. You and Chelsea went missing, and then you showed up out of nowhere a few weeks later. A couple of days after, you was gone again. I only saw you a few times after that. A couple of years went by, and then you came back, and something bad had happened to you. I don't know what, but it made you hard and mean, and you just got worse. Got to where I didn't even want you around anymore.
Put a couple bolts in the side of his head and he'd be a Frankenstein monster. Louis laments.
No, me? I'm just the same as always. Just a little less of me than I used to be.
Mm-hmm. Taylor laments.
I forget. You don't remember nothing about Taylor. She works for the Bay City Mirror. Does a lot of investigations. And she's a real peach. Sweet, smart, funny. I wasn't too happy that you and her was spending time together. But maybe she was seeing through all that tough guy stuff. She's good that way.
Mm-hmm. Chelsea.
You know, I love Chelsea like she was my own daughter. I still miss her, even after all this time.
3 cards to midnight.
Yeah, nice to have some fresh blood here on Chandler Avenue. Not really the kind of place I do a lot of shopping at, but some folks seem to like it fine.
Mm-hmm. Archie Ellis.
I like that Archie fella. Real friendly. Don't always understand what he's talking about, but hey, different strokes for different folks, right?
Mm-hmm. Ladders.
I don't got a ladder. You might want to check at the Golden Gate Hotel. They've been doing a bunch of renovations.
Why are his bottom teeth fine?
Clint's done a real nice job, don't you think? Good to see the neighborhood getting fixed up.
Mm-hmm. Abduction on Chandler.
We don't get too much of that stuff around here anymore. Cops have been good about cleaning things up.
Uh-huh.
I got no idea who would have been doing the shooting or getting taken.
X Murphy.
It sure is good to have the old knife back. I don't want to get all mushy, but I missed you, Mike.
Wife. All right, well.
I can't go to the North Hill Clinic. Not now. I need to investigate the crime scene to find out what happened before the police arrive.
Yeah. Crime scene, see? Brah. Schmoog. Magoo.
Roads. Where we're going? Yeah, we'll need roads. Being part of a historical landmark is not really helping my midlife crisis.
Uh-huh. E. There was a comic book up on the 3rd floor, someone said? Mr. Comic Book? How dare you? Creepy.
Rusty's always gave me the creeps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's a Mike and Ike Hammer candy comic. Licorice Rope.
Mm-hmm. Huh. What? The stories that what? Stores that are always lemons? Which stores are always lemons? What? This alleyway? Nothing in there. Mm-hmm. Well, I need to get all the comics to see the extra content. That's why I'm not leaving it.
That's an empty vial.
Empty vial mouse. Whoop. Quite a few comics to go. My Ark of the Covenant. Ain't nada.
Yeah, the city of Old San Francisco picks up the trash once a year. I think we're getting close to our date.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. All right, so. Mm-hmm. I can totally teleport to places. Oh, I can go into the hotel now.
Better step inside.
Never. Come on, to investigate. Oh, remember Spirit Light, Ritz's alleyway. Oh, this is like hints. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. There's a broken speeder light? Hmm. That's hint stuff. Oh yeah.
Where's he shooting from? Look, the top window.
No, you can't open them.
Remember speeder headlights coming down the alleyway.
Where is he? He's up at the window. I think we got him.
Someone was shooting from the top of the electronics shop.
I'm no detective, but you need to find a way to get up to the second floor of the electronics shop.
Mm.
You know, like a ladder?
Mm-hmm.
Motor oil, the secret ingredient to Louis' Armageddon blend. Louis usually up at this time. I should ask him if he heard anything.
He's injected himself. I don't care. Drag him into the speeder.
I think someone was getting abducted.
Abdicated. Mm-hmm. A ladder, huh? What if I just use, you know, the zip line?
Guess I better not be too creative, because it won't work. Oh, I gotta get up there at some point. That's it! Somehow! Mm-hmm. Secret. You're only allowed to make suggestions if you've never watched or played the game before. The only people I really want to hear from. Mm-hmm. Already picked up the picture of me.
Mm-hmm. There's a picture somewhere I'm missing. Mm-hmm. Once I got it. Graffiti? I don't think so.
Nice graffiti art.
Graffito tagged. There's a picture? Cup of noodles. Oh, green vial, no. I'm straight up just using the hint thing right now. Take a picture of Wardenclyffe Tower in Ritz Alleyway. There's a picture of Wardenclyffe Tower? Mm-hmm.
It's the Wardenclyffe Tower.
Oh, that is that. That's the one. That's the one, alright.
Hey, what can I do for you, Murph?
Hey. I think I'm good.
Wow. This place really has been renovated. I guess that dumbbell Ardo must have come into some money. But as I walk to the counter, I suspect this place is under new management.
Whoa. Holograms are people too. Pause. Alright, I always do this every time. I'm sorry. This works out that way. I'm hungry as hell. I'm just gonna go make some oatmeal real quick. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Alright. Hi. Whoop. And hook.
Welcome in. Welcome to the Golden Gate Hotel. How can I help you?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Murphy?
Fond remembrance. Flattering comment.
Wow. Service around here's gotten a lot better and a lot smarter. Call me Tex.
No, thank you. The last time I tried that, you were all...
I'm a professional and should be treated as such.
Some silly just baloney like that. Management heard about it, and I didn't get any time off for a month.
Got fever. Got the wrong guy. Does not compute.
What do you mean? Last time I was here. This is the first time I have seen you. So there's probably a bug in your system or something.
You're the one with the bug. Right up your you-know-what.
Woo! Lapped and stunned.
Well, you holograms certainly have a lot more attitude these days. Usually have to get to know a woman's first name before she'll treat me like this.
You know very well who I am. Hologram. Cute, right? You tangibles just...
Hologram. Oh my god. Spell check humor.
So, I think your sign has a typo. It says holograms are people too.
So you can read. It's for the hologram rights movement.
Oh god.
I hate to tell you this, but holograms aren't people. And I ought to know because I've dated a few.
That's exactly what they used to say about minorities, women, and mutants. It's our turn now. I'm officially on strike.
Well then. Pep talk.
Well, more battery power to you.
Really? You're the last person I thought I'd hear that from. Everyone in this neighborhood's afraid of you, you know.
IT 101.
I think your file on me might be corrupted. Mind if I ask a few diagnostic questions?
Sure. Though I should warn you, I don't get out much.
Hologram.
Oh, you know me. Just a hologram. Here to serve my tangible oppressors.
Louis Lamintz.
The nicest tangible I've ever met.
Taylor Lamintz.
Taylor's my bestie. My real friend. I don't know what she's doing with you.
Archie.
I think he came in one time with Mojo, the kid from the barbecue place. It was awkward.
The creepy kid up in the window?
We keep everything like that over at the Snow White warehouse. I've heard they keep a key or something to get inside the warehouse by the door.
I got the code.
Well, it's no Golden Gate Hotel, is it? I heard gunshots, and then the speeder came flying out and took off. Now that I know you support the hologram rights movement, I may have to reevaluate my opinion of you.
Well, that was easy. Leah.
I should look around the hotel lobby and see if there's anything here that could help me out.
Alright. My oatmeal. All right.
When visiting Salt Lake, be sure to visit... Oh. I guess this is time out for unruly guests.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing?
Oh, that's her desk. So, yeah. Beep.
Hey, Tex.
Yes,
How's
checking.
your case progressing?
Bag oppressors. I'm a tangible. Her hologram's gonna do look at me weird. Ooh.
It's a key to a lockbox.
Lockbox, are we?
When visiting Salt Lake, be sure to visit...
I already got that.
Oh.
There. Goose flapper.
Only guests of this hotel are allowed entrance through here.
Only guests of this hotel are allowed in this hotel.
Well, hopefully ballroom renovations include installing an actual ball pit.
I do plan on having actual balls at your ball pit tour. Right? Well, guess we're good. Bye. All right. And
This'll need a 4-digit code.
oh crap. 4268. Loud. I did play Resident Evil 2 demo. It was fucking fun. Oops. Oh god, creepy clown. Mutant novelties.
Wow, is this still here? I used this to deal with a cunning criminal on my Under a Killing Moon case who had a bad case of bozophobia.
Oh god. Cut to old game. Stock scream sound effect.
I heard he had my name tattooed on his knuckles, and he wants to show me firsthand when he gets out of prison. I'm not really looking forward to that.
Oh my god.
Some familiar names on the Chandler Avenue sex offender list.
Uh-huh. Harry Larry. That do?
Yep, that's the Snow White warehouse.
Oh.
Looks like an interesting read.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like an interesting read.
Oh. Digba. Cigarettes.
Amateur.
Ah. Mm-hmm. 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 Ah.
Well,
Yoink.
now that I have a ladder, I can get into the second floor of the electronics shop.
I put it in my pocket. Like any good adventure game character. Off we go. Out of the way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice ladder.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, someone up here is definitely the target of attention.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. 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 Okay, just checking. Mm-hmm.
Someone's been spying on the citizens of Chandler Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was anti-Habitian myself.
Mm-hmm. Anti-Habitian. Clever.
And that's a damn shame. This guy was working diligently to get a free sub at Inspector Burns' barbecue. Someone needs to update their poster collection. Prohibition ended 100 years ago.
Whoa, uh-oh, a puzzle. God help us all. Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, you're supposed to match? Oh, okay, I get it. It's a match. Yellow. Orange. Oh, no. Why would you do this to me? Oops, I won. Oh, I'm pretty amazing. I beat it. Boy, am I go. Whoa!
Don't shoot.
He's dead. The stiff. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a short playthrough. Whoa!
Following our first lead and we get ourselves caught in a laser net. All in a day's work, right?
Smart Alex had a point, but I wasn't gonna let him have the satisfaction of knowing so. There was one good thing about spending hours stuck in a laser net. You got time to think. Who is this guy? Who killed him? What kind of surveillance was he doing right across from my apartment?
Why was he still breathing when they just showed him?
Canister. Have 7 years really passed without me remembering it? Is it related to my head injury or the injection mark on my arm?
Yeah, it's Kevin Murphy, Silent Sniper. From Roof Tracks and Tom Servo from Original Mystery Science Theater. Yeah. Really old fucking David Lynch's brother.
Is he dead?
Well, I think you missed a hell of a party.
Party?
Yeah, you're here in time for the laser show.
I wouldn't do that. I was here to meet Carlos Maldonado. Is that you? Or him?
Look, I just stumbled onto this little nightmare, and I need to find out who this guy was and what he was doing. I'm a PI, and I assume this guy is Maldonado. My name's Murphy. Who are you?
Mason said Maldonado was a PI. Were you working with Mason too?
I'll be honest. I don't know if I was working for Mason or not. Actually, I'm having severe memory problems here, so anything you can tell me about Maldonado or Mason or what's in the cryo chamber here would be greatly appreciated.
I think I set off an alarm when I came in here. I don't usually do this kind of thing. I was just trying to help Mason. He said, come in here.
It looks like David Lynch and Kyle
PI,
MacLachlan like got combined with each other.
And keep it safe.
Hey, I found that first.
Slow learner. You have to find Mason. I think he's in big trouble with bad people. I don't know why. He's a neurologist, for God's sake. But you have to promise me that if I let you go, you won't come after me. You'll find Mason.
Oh, I promise. My fingers are so frozen I can't cross them.
If your memory problems are part of all this, Mason is the only one who can help you. So you need to find him and bring him back safe just as much as I do. I'll be in contact soon.
Well, I'm back. That's got dry ice in it.
Man, those cops are getting close, but I don't want to leave this place without not even one crate of mixers. This guy was hardcore. Not even one. Yeah, Louis once told me these rooms were used by bootleggers and smugglers during Prohibition. Yeah, tough break, hombre.
Bootloggers.
Well, that might come in handy.
Instructions.
Strictly speaking, I would never encourage anyone to break the law, but those sirens are getting awfully close, and a life sentence for a machine can last a very long time. So move!
This this SOB's
Okay,
been living
hi.
up here, watching my every move. As I try to make my great escape down the ladder, I find two officials waiting to greet me.
Ruh-roh.
Hello, boys.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy, what were you doing in there?
Well, it's a little hard to
Oh, you know the drill.
I was really trying to get
B-movie
my
acting.
hands on that surveillance equipment. Maybe I could see exactly what happened to me. Now the only way I'll find it is if New San Francisco's finest decides to play ball with me. I don't know where they'd start now, but I'd better polish up on the old Murphy charm.
Whether you're a mutant or a norm, San Francisco is our home. Be a part of the solution to crime. If you see something suspicious, please report it to the SFPD immediately.
Make it quick, Murphy. I got about a million things to do. And wasting time on you ain't one of them.
Didn't take you long to get in trouble, did
All the
it?
references.
You here to turn yourself in?
Mm-hmm. Climbing the ranks, common courtesy, getting nowhere.
Well, first of all, no. And second of all, Danwich, you know me. You didn't have to send your goons down to get me. If you wanted me to come down, just ask me.
I'm surprised you remember me.
Uh-huh. Familiar.
I may not have told anyone this before, but you're actually my favorite patrolman.
In case you didn't get the memo, I head up the department now. And things aren't as loosey-goosey as they were under Malden.
Mm-hmm. Fresh information about Chelsea.
Well, I hope you're more helpful than he used to be. Look, I know this is going to sound pretty crazy, but hear me out. This morning, I wake up with a massive head injury and an injection mark on my arm. No idea how I got either one of it. Then I talk to a few people. I find out I can't remember anything over the last 7 years.
You're right, it does sound crazy. But go on.
The thing of it is, my last memory is of me and my lady
I have a
friend getting
range
shot.
of emotions.
Your lady friend, that was, Chelsea Bando?
Yeah. You know that.
I know your burned-out speeder was found a few weeks later with Miss Bando's DNA inside of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm brimming with excitement right now.
Chelsea's dead.
We closed the case. Though a few of us thought something didn't feel quite right about it.
What do you mean?
Well, the scene was too staged. But I'm not saying Chelsea isn't dead. The last time anyone saw her was with you at the Golden Pagoda.
What are you saying? I was a suspect?
You were, in fact. I'd have to look at the case. You were cleared at some point.
Can I look at the case files?
Now, you know you can't, so don't even ask. Look, Murphy, I feel for you. But it was a long time ago. Chelsea was pronounced legally dead, and there's no evidence to believe otherwise. I don't know what else I can tell you.
Did you ever catch the guy who shot us?
No arrest. Somebody high up on the chain locked that case down and threw away the key. Even if I wanted to see the file, I'd have to pull some strings.
What can you do to help me out here? I mean, until I see something or get some information, I'm just not going to be able to believe that Chelsea's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Murphy. I really am. If you can find me some
I'm
new
almost in
clues on the
tears.
case, I'll do what I can to get it reopened. That's the best I can do for you. Good luck.
Don't worry, I'm as angry as you are
No,
right now.
no.
Seething.
I don't believe it. My gut tells me she's still alive. But I'll find out one way or the other. So why is it you think I came down here to turn myself in?
Well, we just found you at a crime scene with a dead body. That dead body happens to be Carlos Maldonado, A PI work in the same neighborhood as you. Is that your way of intimidating the competition?
Mm-hmm.
Well, lucky for me and Carlos, there's enough crime on Chandler Avenue to go around for 2 PIs. You boys do such a bang-up job down there.
Not true. Since I took over, mutant neighborhoods get the same attention as the norms.
Well, I'll be sure to tell Carlos's mother, if he had one.
I was just reviewing your file when you came in.
Is that a lot? Because it looks like a lot.
August 2047. Beak Nariz, NSFPD informant. Beaten and hospitalized after providing information about Tex Murphy. Nariz refuses to identify his assailant. No charges ever filed. November 2048. Surveillance video shows suspected extortionist Jen Lee leaving the Golden Pagoda with Tex Murphy, never to be seen again. The case remains unsolved. Shall I go on? In the past few years, you've gained quite a reputation for yourself. You've gotten New San Francisco's criminal underbelly running scared.
Honest.
I can honestly say that I have absolutely no memory of any of these crimes. I mean, I'll take a polygraph test if you want.
We arrest criminals so they can be tried in a court of law. We don't just kill them, and I won't tolerate vigilantism. If you didn't kill Maldonado, what were you doing then?
Helpful idiom.
Well, I'm drawn to laser nets like a moth to the flame. I followed the trail and saw that Maldonado had surveillance equipment aimed at my office. I want to find out what he recorded.
Who cares what he recorded? If you're such an upstanding citizen, you've got nothing to hide, right?
Range bedfellows.
Look, I got jumped last night. I've got no idea who did it. I think there might be something on the surveillance tape, and if you can tell me what happened, I think I can help you on this case. Deal?
I rarely make deals, and I don't need to make one with our only person of interest. Any more questions?
Bueller.
I'm not allowed to let you see it. I know Maldonado was a dirtbag, but unless it's in self-defense, killing somebody, even a dirtbag, is a crime and will be prosecuted. She's an investigative reporter at the Bay City Mirror, one of the less obnoxious ones.
I gotta be honest, guys, the game's not grabbing me so far.
As far as the coroner and the commissioner were concerned, finding Chelsea's remains in your speeder were enough to pronounce her legally dead. That whole neighborhood seems to attract more than its fair share of trouble. I have no evidence of an abduction, just a dead body and only one person of interest. It might be in your best interest if you could find out what happened. I'm not sure what to think of you, Murphy.
I am trying.
That encrypted memory stick probably has some useful information on it.
Oh, great advice. If you could help me break it, then I'd be impressed. Guess
You're
I'll have to see
skipping
if
all the
anyone
puzzles.
else
I
on the
skipped
street
one
can break it
puzzle,
for me.
and it was stupid. I mean, I like puzzles that are integrated into the game and make sense, but literally... Can you go back up here? Literally, it was just like playing Simon. Like, I'm gonna lock my secret room, and it's gonna be a puzzle that makes no fucking sense. Playing Simon and remembering patterns, and then you open the room. That's doesn't fit. That's just a puzzle for the puzzle's sake. I'm good with that. And that's not gonna help my enjoyment of the game, even if I solved it. No, I haven't gotten another puzzle yet. I don't know. I didn't play the old Tex Murphy games. So, like, it's probably not working on me that those games had, like, really bad acting and fucking shit, really bad writing. And it's probably, like, really charming to play this game because it, like, follows suit. But I'm not charmed because I didn't play the old ones. Probably is what's going on. All I see is, like, I don't know. Really, really lazy fucking texture work and level design. I think I might skip to a different game, honestly. I think that's what's going to happen.